The storm had swallowed the road so completely that it felt like the world had ended beyond the white wall of snow, and in that frozen silence, a single decision would change several lives forever. Wind screamed through the pine trees like a warning, ice cut into skin with every breath, and the blizzard showed no mercy to anyone foolish or desperate enough to be caught in its path. That was when he saw them. A woman standing stiff with fear and exhaustion, holding a newborn close to her chest, surrounded by children clinging to her coat as if she were the last solid thing left in a collapsing world. In that moment, the past he had tried to bury clawed its way back to the surface, and the men who once survived war zones realized this battlefield was no different. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and strangers becoming family in the most unexpected moments, please take a second right now to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps stories like this alive. He had not planned to stop. The ex-Navy SEAL had been driving through the mountain pass to reach a cabin where he intended to disappear for a few days, away from memories that never quite loosened their grip. Years had passed since he wore the uniform, yet discipline still guided his hands on the steering wheel and vigilance still scanned every shadow along the road. The blizzard forced him to slow down, and that slowdown saved lives. He noticed the abandoned truck half buried in snow, its door hanging open like a silent cry for help. Then he saw the family standing a few yards away, barely visible through the swirling white chaos. Training took over before thought did. He pulled over, stepped into the storm, and instantly felt how brutal the cold truly was. The widow had already been through more than most people endure in a lifetime. Her husband had died less than a year earlier, taken suddenly by an illness that offered no warning and no mercy. He had been the anchor of their family, the one who handled plans, repairs, and long drives through bad weather. When he was gone, the world felt louder, harsher, and frighteningly unstable. She sold what little she could, packed her children into an aging truck, and decided to move closer to relatives who had promised help. The forecast warned of snow, but desperation often convinces people they can outrun nature. She learned the truth too late. The truck had died just as the storm intensified, the engine giving up with a hollow cough that sounded final. She tried calling for help, but there was no signal. Snow piled quickly, numbing fingers and hope alike. The children tried to be brave, but fear seeped into their eyes as the temperature dropped. The baby slept fitfully, unaware of how fragile life had become. The widow stood there, fighting panic, knowing that staying put could mean freezing, yet moving blindly into the storm could be worse. She prayed, not for a miracle, but for a sign that they were not alone. The ex-SEAL became that sign. He approached slowly so as not to frighten them, his posture calm, movements controlled. He saw the way the children instinctively huddled closer to their mother, and how she straightened despite exhaustion, ready to protect them even from a stranger. That readiness resonated deeply with him. He had seen it before in war zones, in civilians who refused to surrender their dignity no matter how dire the circumstances. He took in their thin jackets, the baby's red cheeks, and the way snow already crusted on eyelashes. The situation was critical. Survival instincts kicked in, assessing shelter, warmth, and time. Time was running out. He guided them toward his vehicle, knowing that exposure like this could turn deadly within minutes. The road ahead was nearly impassable, but remaining there was not an option. He wrapped them in spare blankets from his trunk, cranked the heater, and made quick decisions the way he once had under fire. Every mile forward felt like a gamble. Visibility dropped to almost nothing, and the wind rocked the vehicle violently. Inside, the widow watched his steady hands, his focused eyes, and felt a strange calm settle over her fear. She did not know his name, his past, or his pain, but she sensed competence and care, and in that moment, that was everything. The journey to safety felt endless. The children drifted between shivering wakefulness and exhausted sleep. The baby finally cried, weak but alive, and the sound pierced the man's chest in a way gunfire never had. He remembered holding wounded comrades, feeling their lives slip away despite every effort. This time, he refused to let loss win again. He pushed forward, guided by instinct and stubborn hope, until a faint glow appeared through the storm. The cabin he had planned to use for solitude became a refuge instead. Inside, warmth slowly replaced numbness. He built a fire with practiced efficiency, boiled water, and set up a place for the children to rest. The widow finally allowed herself to sit down, her legs trembling as the adrenaline faded. She looked around the modest cabin and realized they were alive because a stranger chose to stop. Gratitude welled up alongside grief she never fully released. She had lost her husband, her sense of security, and almost her family, all within a year. Yet here they were, breathing, warming, surviving. The ex-SEAL watched them quietly, memories flooding back. He had left the military not as a hero returning home, but as a man carrying invisible wounds. Nightmares haunted him, and guilt followed him like a shadow. He believed he was better off alone. Alone, that distance kept others safe from his darkness. But sitting there, listening to the crackle of the fire and the soft breathing of children, something shifted. Purpose returned, subtle but undeniable. Protection, he realized, did not end with service. It simply changed form. Morning arrived gently, the storm exhausted and spent. Sunlight reflected off fresh snow, turning the world into something almost beautiful. The widow stepped outside, holding her baby close, and inhaled air that no longer burned her lungs. She felt stronger than she had the night before, not because her problems were gone, but because she was no longer facing them alone. The men offered help without conditions, arranging transport, contacting authorities, and ensuring they could reach their relatives safely. His actions were quiet, unassuming, yet profoundly life-altering. As the family prepared to leave, the children looked back at the cabin with expressions that mixed relief and sadness. For them, it was not just a shelter, but the place where fear loosened its grip. The widow felt tears rise, not from sorrow alone, but from the overwhelming realization that kindness still existed, even in the coldest storms. She carried that lesson with her, determined to pass it on to her children. When the vehicle finally disappeared down the cleared road, the ex-SEAL stood alone again, but the loneliness felt different. Lighter. Purpose echoed in the quiet, reminding him that survival was not just about enduring, but about choosing compassion when it mattered most. He closed the cabin door, knowing he would never see storms the same way again. Some battles, he understood now, were meant to be fought with warmth, courage, and an open heart. If this story moved you, if it reminded you that humanity can still shine in the darkest moments, please take a moment now to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Your engagement helps these stories reach others who may need hope today. Before the video ends, leave a comment sharing what this story made you feel or a moment when a stranger's kindness changed your life. The storm passed, but its meaning stayed behind, written not in snow, but in lives saved and hearts forever changed.